lock on it? Why is there a lock on it? No, it's not. Let me rotate. Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, let me rotate. You're on there.
Oh my gosh. Is it live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's not letting me rotate, though. Look at it.
Okay, we'll put it in here and just stand it up straight. No big deal.
Okay. Put it in there.
Put it in there first, in that part. In the top first.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Got it. Get it.
We're coming. Oh, man. Hold up. Just 1 second. Can you get in there?
Give it to me.
It's like, I don't have to do it, Hold up, people.
Oh my gosh, there's hell of
Why is it
people
keep
in
doing
there.
that?
I don't know, I had it in there good.
Fuck.
There you go.
Hey! Where exactly am I? I'm in Solano County. Davey? What's some other one we can say? Besides where we're at.
Fairfield area.
Fairfield. I can't fix the cam. Damn, it's a new thing I'm trying to work with, man. It's a new holder. What's up, Cold 316? So yeah, up north, man. North Cal. It's cool up here. Well, everyone is baking in Bakersfield. It's probably 111. It's nice and windy and cool up here. Good looking out, David. I appreciate it. What's up, Chris? So what is up with everybody? Kind of tired. Brain dead. What's up, Fat Mike? Your stuff's going out, brother. I got it all packaged up. Right on, Jay. You made it to live. They have a Circus in Modesto.
No.
What's up, Lawrence?
Torino.
Oh, okay. All right. From Modesto. Okay. Humble. That's right. About to roll it up. Nice. Drinking. Gotta get drunk for that, huh? Orderly, homie. What's up, Artie Martin? Job's working out good. That's why I have to cut my visit home, so I have to go home Monday. Usually I would stay and leave on Monday, but I'm going to have to leave tomorrow sometime. Job's going good. As I explained in one of the videos, we're building the house, but we don't get to build the actual walls and the roof. We're going to do finished carpentry stuff. So that's awesome. Sofa King. Man, I feel like... Oh, Sophia. Sophia?
So fucking high.
So fucking high. Oh my gosh. How could I not catch that? And what's up, Sophia? Sofa King, dude. I should be Sofa King. The naps I take, brother. I love to take me some naps. So fucking high. It's awesome. Shout out from Washington, D.C. Washington is dope, huh? You're in Fairfield? That's right. Got any weed?
Oh my gosh.
For the Dell, that's right. Oh, so fucking high. You're in the Dell? Damn, we're going to have to freaking hook up, brother. Off Walters Road. You know where Fairfield is? Walters Road?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one part you're telling me about? I heard about Walters Road. Works good, man. It's hot. It's difficult. I'm having to kind of play a little game of catch up. Check out these glasses, dog. What do you guys think of these glasses? Job's going good. The bonfire. Bonfire, okay.
Yeah.
Larry said, what's up? What's up, Larry? How you doing, brother? I love it up here, man. I love NorCal. It's awesome. I'm born and raised in Bakersfield. I never left Bakersfield unless I was going to prison. Except when I was 5 years old. I did go to South Carolina. 5 years old or 5th grade, something like that. Maybe I was 9, maybe 8. Oh, it's not that really hot and so fucking high? It's not hot and old though today? I'm an NA.
I'm in NA.
No, I don't think that's what it is. I'm an NA. Non-associate, maybe? What's the name mean?
Because you asked if they had any weed, and they said, no, I'm in NA, I think.
No. It's a different person. I'm NA.
Oh.
Thank you for appreciating the content. Any good TV shows you're watching? I went to the movies last night because I trip on this, the whole movie thing. They got drive-ins up here. What? They got literal drive-ins. First, we were going to go. There's roller, skateboard, splitter. I don't think so. I never rode those kind of skateboards, no. Carpenter work. Jose Carpenter. We're going to go to the movies, the drive-in. Awesome. We went and got all of our food and make some nachos and all kinds of stuff like that. And so we go there and we were going to watch Nope. That guy, Pill or whatever, made it. Nope. And I heard it was supposed to be good. And we did not end up getting to go to it. And then we were supposed to watch... What happened to Chris? I hate the ticket. Then we were going to... I feel like I'm confusing myself right now. Oh, we were going to watch The Invitation. But they gave the whole movie away in the trailer. So freaking stupid. I can tell you all about that movie just by the trailer. So we were still going to watch it, though, because, I mean, so many options. We go to the drive-in, and they're just like, no, The Invitation is not playing until 10 o'clock tonight. We got there at 8. And so, damn it, in October? Okay, Sofa King, right on, brother. Sofa King, so fucking high. October it is. We'll hook up, brother. Hey, so The Invitation... They showed too much of the trailer. We're still going to go watch the damn thing. We got there too early. Non-affiliate. That's what I thought it meant. That's all good, homeboy. You're affiliated with me. You're affiliated with Point of View crew, brother. I think we're all going to start getting validated here real soon. I think they're going to get the RICO on us. But it's good. Get on getting good. Do it now. So, what are we going to do? The Invitation sucks. They showed too much of him in the trailer.
Yeah, don't watch the trailer.
Don't watch the trailer. We're going to go watch The Invitation. And then we're going to watch the movie Nope, but it didn't play on time. We ended up seeing Bullet Train. It was badass. Bullet Train was badass. Really kept you guessing, kept you thinking. And it was just like jumping from one scene to another. And it was off the hook. That's how I know Green Eye Gemini is real slick and real quick with it and smart. Because she's guessing everything, seeing things in the movies you're not supposed to even see yet. It's like, oh, I know what that means. Way before you're supposed to know what it means. She was tying everything together. Hey, Michael Hill, you got a drive-in? Where's your drive-in at, brother? Excuse me. What's up, Sacktown, homeboy? I might do a meet and greet in Sacktown tomorrow. Who's going to show up? Hey, so, we had a drive-in in Bakersfield called the Crest Drive-In. They took that thing down. I don't know why the hell they took it down when I was a kid. And I don't even really know what's up in its place. Nothing special. They got a drive-in down here. Yeah, it's dope, bro. And, dude, you get they get the movie through the radio. Remember the old school drive-thrus? They had like the little speaker. Okay, yeah, it's through the radio, man. Pinion Hills. We know that's that. That around here. Shout out to Pinion Hills. Star Wars, that'd be dope. You remember the Lawnmower Man? I saw that on acid. That was cool. One of the first time they took acid. So yeah. Just saying. So this is Saturday Night Live. We did not go live yesterday because we went to the drive-ins. When it showed up yesterday, we had like a Friday night, like date type thing. But here we are. I'm on date with you guys now. So what's cracking? High Desert. Oh, okay.
That's where Pinion Hills is.
All right, near Victorville. Nice. You're in Alaska? Here, where I'm at in Alaska. Hey, we're going to go to Alaska pretty soon. You're going to show us around? Can you give us a spot? Come kick it out? We literally are for real going to go to Alaska. Meet and greet in Alaska. What would you say? In October sometime, Jen? Oh. Alaska. We're coming through. Fat Mike is saying IE has a drive-in in Van Buren. There's a group of gangs in Bakersfield. It's like 3 big black gangs. Southsider gangs, probably like about 10. A couple big wood gangs and skinhead gangs. There's quite a few. And then you got the prison point of view. I can't even pronounce my own gang, but there's a gang. It's like POV crew, yeah. Prison point of view.
Yep, this right here.
Yeah. Point of view crew. They're in Bakersfield too. They're deep. Nationwide. Barstow has a drive-in? No way. Barstow has a drive-in. Dog, I'm right there by Barstow. How can I not know this? Barstow, like Frito-Lay Barstow? Man. Kodiak. All right. Okay, cool. We're going to do a Kodiak, Alaska. That's right. There's the homeboy. Oh, there's Claire. Scotland? The homeboy Claire, what's up? 818, that's right. Ireland and Scotland. Man, the homies. Okay, you can go to a party. You wash your car real quick. Oh, it's all good, homeboy. I'm glad you showed up. Yeah, you got to definitely wash up the whip. Roger, Arkansas. I've been to Arkansas. When I was in Arkansas, I was in a dry county. You know what's weird? Wow, that tripped me out. Because right now when they said Van Buren, I was like, I heard Van Buren, the name Van Buren before. Like, where have I heard it? And then someone said Arkansas. And I was like, I was in Arkansas, but I live Van Buren.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Been to Van Buren. And it was a dry county. You couldn't get beer. That's a bomb weed, though. Oh, look at Bill Elliott, the preacher man. What's up, homie? Wish you had guns like this, Billy? Check that out, boy. Billy, you wish you had a little something like that, no? What would you do with that, Billy, if you had it? You wouldn't know what to do with all this, dog. I'm Billy. Billy, what would you do if you could bench as much as I could bench, dog? On the real, just for real, though. No call on Sundays. It is awesome about the new job. I'm totally pumped up about it. All right, Sean Merle, that's the homie. Sean always comes through. He always talks to me. We always kick it. And we're going to do a burpee for Sean. Good looking out, Sean. I'm way back here if you can see. Burpee time.
He did it. It's a verified burpee.
Verified burpee. Yeah, the job's going awesome though. It is very hot outside. I think it's going to cool down. I've worked with this guy before. I built like 5 houses with him. He's a carpenter. We go in, there's a concrete pad. He builds the walls and puts the roof on it. Then we do the finished carpentry work. But for some reason, the guy who's building the house like pieced out the work. He had this other company come build the walls and the roof. And the guy I work for was just going to come in and do the finished carpentry stuff. But that's cool because now it'll be hot. I'm going to go and it's going to be a roof. Nice. I think roofs, shade cuts down on the heat, I think. Pretty sure. I'm having a great time, Jay. Anytime you see like live and it says anything other than Bakersfield, like live from Sacramento, live from NorCal, live from Solano County, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm like, all smiles, bro. Wait, still do that? Does this mean happy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Raise the roof.
Raising roof. Happy over here. Okay, what's that bum say? Peter, what? My man Splinter. What's up, homie? Thank you, brother. Yep. I got the haircut. I go to this place and it's a different person cutting every time. They got a high turnover rate, that place. Oh, yeah. It's all good. Jay said, hi, Jenny.
Oh.
You guys want to see a little something, something? There she is. See what I mean? Happy. Yep, it's an awesome time. Went to the beach today, man. Bert the Beast, your package is getting already packaged up today, brother. I know I've been telling you for like a month it was coming. My bad. It's packaged up and ready to go. I'm going to wait till the electricians come around and start working on the house I'm working at. And then I'm going to pressure them for some action. I'm going to push up on them. Hey, better give me a job, dude. I'll pull this on them. I'll be like, I'll cut your nails. And I'll freaking leave a hangnail too, dude. You know what I mean? Me too, Fat Mike. He said, what up, gent?
What's up, Fat Mike?
Hey, Fat Mike, that was bomb too, by the way. They were little tiny nuggets. That doesn't mean anything. But dude, it really was fire, homeboy. Northern California, that's right.
Whoop, whoop.
You know what Northern California has a grip of? Refineries. Trip on that. We have a couple in Bakersfield too. We have a big one on Roosevelt Highway, Texaco. They had to shut down. Cost $1 million a day to run. Del Taco or Savage. You may call it too soon. Not sure what that is. You can get nail clippers in the pen. In county jail, they come with the clippers. And they stay like attached. And you have to like, not rent them, but you have to like request them from the floor officer. Yep, 707, that's right.
That's right. Tell them what we did today.
Today we went to the beach. We went to Muir Mountain.
Muir Beach.
Muir Beach. What was the mountain called?
Mount Tamalpais.
Mount Tamalpais.
And we were gonna go to Muir Woods.
Muir Woods.
But if you're ever going there,
Yes.
you have to have a reservation to park.
Yes. We went to Mare Woods.
Muir Woods.
Mare Woods is a mountain. But yeah, you have to. There's no place to park. You have to have a reservation to park. And so the guy said, "Oh, no reservation." He's like, "Just go down there a little ways. There's free parking, and then hike back up." Dude, that bullshit. Now it was 5 miles.
Swear.
He expected us to go 5 miles down the road, do some free parking, and walk up. By the time we would have got there, I'd been like, I'd have pulled these on him too. I really still had that. I was like, "What's up, motherfucker? You think I'm gonna walk 5 miles?" Dude, a 5-mile walk. How do you get a haircut in prison? A lot of people in prison just use a big razor. They just shave it. Because if you have like 5 people, they're gonna jump somebody, and all 5 of them have like a big haircut, and it just kind of blends in. You can get away with stuff. Everyone looks like. You could find like a barber, but for instance, at Soledad Central, the guy who was the barber for the whites, they called him the butcher. The barber's name was the butcher. So that gives you an idea of what kind of haircuts. But you can order clippers, and you could shave your head. I do know one guy who did get stabbed because he borrowed someone's clippers, and can you believe he shaved his balls? Shaved his balls with homeboy's clippers, and then told him, it's like, "Oh, my bad, maybe I should have asked, but I did trim up my nuts, I trimmed up my balls. I did like take all the hair out though, so I didn't give it back the pubes on it." And they're like, "Cool, see you at yard." Razor inside of a razor inside of a comb works wonders. I've seen some badass haircuts. I've seen people turn down clippers. Like, "You want to do someone's haircut? Yeah, here's some clippers." "No, I don't need that. Give me a razor and a comb." And they do some crazy stuff. They work it like this. They'd be like, "You see that? Razor and the comb trick?" Razor and a comb. A lot of people. I keep a shaved head in prison too. One time I was shaving a guy's head. What you'll do though, look, you'll take the razor, the big razor, and you'll cut you'll take some fingernail clippers and you'll cut the little like guard in the corners. Clip. You cut it to where there's just a razor and there's no guard. And I was shaving a guy's head, and we're in the bathroom. He's sitting down. I went like this, and I just peeled him back. All the skin, he started bleeding. I was like, yikes. So that was an accident. Yeah, I do need to get some smoke from Humboldt County, Solano County, Cocoa County, San Francisco County, any county up north. If they want to give me some weed, I'm down. Down to get some weed. I actually got a good deal. I got a really good deal. San Mateo, yep. I'm all about it. SGB too. I love your name. WTF. I'm gonna do that trick about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What the fuck? Friday, Saturday. 805, that's right. The Dirty Nickel. Bakersfield was 805 for a long time. What's Stilly's? Oh, Stilly's? The cartridge company? They have a store? No way, you gotta be kidding. Just your awesome guy? You're awesome, not average, homeboy. Tell me about these Stillies. Transcends borders. Yes. No borders for us, brother. I can't remember what I was saying a minute ago, but I was saying something. Are you allowed to wear Nikes in prison, or do you have to wear... You can get shoes in a package once you get to mainline. You have to be white. They give you some choices, though. My celly, Richie Rich, it was crazy. He was going to get a package. Dad was going to buy him some shoes. There's like 5 different kinds. He really didn't know which kind he wanted. So he'd go up and stand next to people who had the kind of shoe on. He would put his foot real close to their foot. And he'd kind of like stand and like imagine what his foot would look like inside their shoe. And it was really obvious, like, man, Richie Rich are creeping everybody out. And then when he did get the shoes, then he would still go up with his foot next to someone else's, imagining would his foot look better in a different shoe. Did he perhaps pick the wrong shoe? He would do that, man. I'm telling on him. No weed in the world like Sonoma counties.
We were in Sonoma County today.
And we're going back, because apparently that's where the weed's at. What's up, S.A.? S.A. Young, huh? Yes, I've been to San Francisco. And it was awesome when we were driving to Mountain Muir on Tapacalisi.
Mount Tamalpais.
Tapapayas. And we were driving up there. You could see the city. They call it the city. If you're around these parts, you don't call it San Francisco. You refer to it as a city. As I was explaining to Jen, now if you go to Oklahoma and you see a coyote, you don't want to call it a coyote. They'll laugh at you. They might chop you up and feed you to this said coyote. You got to call it a coyote. A coyote. And just like you want to call San Francisco, the city. Yeah, really, just your awesome guy. Whatever I was talking about. I mean, I can't remember what I said, but I'm going to stand behind it, homeboy. And I'm going to say really to whatever the heck I said. No one really tripped that he was doing that. Nuh-uh. My boss locked up in the jail in Tijuana. Do you know anyone? Have you ever done time? No way. Oh, shoot. No. I've never been to San Quentin. We drove by San Quentin last time I was up here, and we drove by it again today. It's a trip. San Quentin is like on a peninsula. It's like surrounded by water, kind of like, not completely like 360, but it sticks out like it's a peninsula. San Quentin's kind of cool looking. And damn it, I was going to say something and totally spaced it. I can't keep two thoughts going. I'm training my eyes to look at two different directions. Because I want to be able to look like, I'm not trying to say that, but I want to be able to look at like Jen's face and her ass at the same time. Does that make me a bad guy? With this eye going this way, this eye going this way. I can master it, dude. I could look at... I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Yes, I've seen Alcatraz. It was awesome. Yes. And I was going to say something. What the hell was I going to say? I was going to say something about the city, I think. Bellino's on the coast.
Oh, San Quentin. They're talking about the view of San Quentin.
Yeah, San Quentin's awesome.
We saw it from all different directions.
Saw it from all different directions, yes. That was like headquarters back in the day, man. No, oh, it's no good at all? That's not surprising. Nothing's really any good anymore, is it? What I thought was shocking was in Soledad, North Yard went bad. That was the most active level 3 ever, man. I went to Soledad twice back to back. Great prison, old prison. They got North Yard, South Yard, and Central, and I just cannot believe when they turned North Yard bad. Man, it's buffering. Serio? I got some weed in the bay, and it was bunk. I couldn't believe that I got bunk weed on Haight-Ashbury. My whole life, I wanted to go to Haight-Ashbury, brother. And what trips me out, too, is when I tell people, hey, I went to Haight-Ashbury, and they're like, what? What do you mean? Haight-Ashbury, man. Haight-Ashbury. I went there, and it's, I'm looking for, like, a weed store, and you don't see them because they're not even smart enough to put the green cross out there. And finally, when I found it, it was just bunk. I think it was, like, really weird. I think I had to, like, buy it right here. Pardon me. Yeah, I'd buy it like a register and then go to like the window and I don't know, I don't like that shit.
But Solano County, you bought some good weed.
Solano County, yesterday I got some bomb ass weed. No Chiva, hail to the no. No Chiva. I'm all the way against Chiva. Yeah, I'll take some Forrest Whitaker eyeballs. Yes, the like button. Hey, tonight, I don't know why, totally free. The like button's totally free. I didn't mean to say totally free first. Hey, Split, did Big Mitch tell you he's moving to Arizona? Nope, I didn't catch that. I didn't hear that one. Wonder what's going on in Arizona. Wonder what he's doing out there. Good looking out, Chris. Is that the same Chris from the Boots?
Yes.
Never had a Fed case, but I'm going to give you a burpee for the donation. Thank you, brother. Oh, now I remember I was going to say. Yeah, I remember. Shoo! Burpee for you, dog. Look at Billy Elliot. You ain't got nothing on this, homeboy. Hey, a long time ago, someone asked me about Mexico. Have I been to Mexico jail? Never that. Never caught a Fed case, no. No, one of my homegirls, the girl I knew was going to rob a bank. She had like the bank robber boots. She had what she called bank robber boots. So someone wanted me to go to Mexico. My homeboy was going out there. He was taking girls, and they were getting the steroids and biking in. And he kept trying to talk me into going. I didn't want to go because I didn't want to go to a freaking Mexican jail, prison back there. Gnarly. Any prison where you wear your own clothes is going to be like an off-the-hook place. You don't have money for like laundry and shit. What? Thank you, Nichols.
Shout back out.
Shout out.
I said shout back out.
Shout out to Joshua Hutton.
No.
Shout out to Joshua Hutton. So Mitch is cool. What's up, James Fall? That's the homie right there. James Fall is one of my viewers' choice homies. You got locked up in TJ once? What was it like, Fat Mike? No, Gigi, no, she doesn't. Nope, she does not take. Nope, she's totally sober. 5 years clean. Are you not feeling good? Kern County stories? No, it cracked me up too because some troll, some lame, was straight up like nuts in his face. I think he was like, one of those dudes told me, I feel bad for your girlfriend. You know, you're using, you're on drugs, and you just got her fooled. No one's fooling Green-Eyed Gemini. Not only that's her, like, job. She works in the rehabilitation field. She's been sober 5.5 years. She does not smoke weed. In fact, she wants me to quit. We're getting there, huh? She's going to help me. She doesn't want me to do anything. She's going to help me if I want to. Isn't that right?
That's right.
You're like, no, fuck that. I want you to quit.
No, it was your idea.
It is my idea. Yeah, I do want to get the weed. And she supports it. A cell with a hole, and I'm the. Oh, okay. You had a cell with it's a hole in the ground for the bathroom, dude. That's what it was like today at freaking Mount Tepakaliki. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Mount Tekaliki today. We went there. Okay, the big old long line for the restroom. We're like, damn, snarf. We gotta go so bad. Long ass line. 4 bathroom doors. Surprised how fast it actually went though. It was going pretty damn quick. Homeboy's been clean since
right
March
on,
2015.
Chris.
Awesome.
Right on. January 17th, 2017.
Nice. And I've been clean off hard stuff like speed and heroin since 2013, but I'm on methadone and weed today. So I don't know how clean that is. It's like clean-ish. I'm like clean kinda. Oh bro, but the bathroom situation today, we finally made it inside the bathroom. It's basically just like a hole in the ground, huh? No sink.
Right. I had to hover.
Hovered. She hovered. I, dirty white boy style, took someone's old nasty Starbucks cup out of the trash can and peed in it. Huh? What? So fucking high. That's right, homeboy. Clean off meth since 2009. And you're living right there at Bennett, huh? Dell? It's on every street, brother, huh? On every corner. Dude, there's no hot water in damn Kirk County jail either. No hot water. In Owasco, the only time you get a hot shower, and I don't even know how this works, kind of a trip. But in the showers, Owasco reception, the spray comes out really like a mist almost. It comes out of the shower and it's cold. But you take like a hot sauce bottle and you cut it off in half and you put the hot sauce bottle on the nozzle and it compacts the water so it's not like a mist. It makes it more like whoosh, and it turns hot that way. You guys like my sounds like shh and so what I'm trying to say is you need a thing for the nozzle. It has a damn name. What the hell's the thing called? Who knows? Spigot. You need like an adapter thing for the showers, Wasco reception. Hey, Victoria, your package is going out. Have it all made up. You have 2 things coming. You scored. Good looking out. $805, that's right. Kern County, Bakersfield, used to be $805. I got homeboys with tattoos, $805, real big on their face. What do you think they thought when they changed it to 661? You see that? We woke up one day and it's like, hey, 661 is your area code. And then my homeboy goes, says 805, real big on his face right here. Okay, let's ask this question. You guys think methadone is clean? Oh, dude, trip on this, bro. Oh my gosh. I had to go to methadone. I had to work it out because I have take-homes. And I was leaving on a trip and I didn't really have enough take-homes. So I had to go in. Boy, Splinter getting skinny. You're tripping, dog. Damn, stop hating, dog. Skinny. Did you hear that?
Must be the angle.
Must be the angle, dude. Let me give you a better angle.
Let me get that angle. Let me get some of that skinny angle.
I weigh the same, always. I weighed myself today. Remember what it was?
165.
165. If you look at my ID, my license, know what it says? 165, homeboy. I stay at 165. Steady. So what was I saying before I got really interrupted about being called skinny?
You were talking about methadone.
Methadone. Oh my goodness gracious. So I go to get some take-homes so I could leave on this trip. And I had to do a drug test, dude. And I was stressed out because I got to catch an Uber and I got to catch a train. And I went to methadone kind of early. And I was like, dude, I was stressed out and I was pounding water. And I have an ulcer. So if I drink too much water, oh, the haircuts make me look thin. Dude, I'm slim and trim like a bicycle rim. That is real talk. Slim and trim, bicycle rim. That's me all day. It's all good. Homie, so I go to methadone clinic. I cannot pee. I'm having like a panic attack. I was calling Jim down here in tears in the bathroom like, I can't pee. Gosh, and just the more I struggled to pee, I couldn't do it. And then I come to find out they have, Yeah, I know some, yeah, blacks go to punk shows. I know there's a black punk rocker around here. Dan, can't remember his name. His name's, can't remember his name. Hey, yeah, I've seen blacks at punk rocker shows. Hey, they have saliva test at the methadone clinic. I could not believe it. I had to take a urine test. I'm struggling. I'm having a damn panic attack. I'm pressed for time. I gotta catch an Uber. I gotta catch my train. Dude, and I went to go complain because what it was, you cannot take your methadone dose until you drug test. And like, I went to go ask the head boss. I was like, dude, do you think I could please just take some of my dose for a drug test? I needed my dose. I couldn't test. I was tripping out of my damn mind. He's like, no, but you could take a saliva test. Bammo, loved it. And then I spit in this cup, and it was some girl's job to like pick my spit out like with like tweezers and put in another little thing. I was like, dang, that looks fun. Yeah, methadone works. It'll keep you well. You'd be sweating your ass off. You'd be sweating like a whore in church. You'd be sweating like a snitch at a gangster party. But you will be well. You transition from Suboxone to Kratom? Really? Kratom, huh? That does sound like a good choice. I tried doing Kratom. It doesn't work for me because methadone has a damn blocker. Methadone has like a blocker. Methadone is so like gnarly. It gets in your system and it's like it's a bully. It won't let no other drugs in. It's like, get out of here. It's like stiff arm drugs. You try to do some heroin, the methadone's like, get out of here. Kratom, get out of here. That's what it does. You guys want to see something cool? Let me kiss. They want to see it. Well, that was free.
Oh my gosh.
Where it's not free.
It's on our OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. That costs a couple bucks. Well worth it though. You don't like Kratom? You have to take the right kind of Kratom though. You have to take, because there's several different kinds of Kratom. And if you have to take the red one, because they have yellow, they have all kinds of different ones. And yeah, you need the red one. The red Kratom works, bro. Kratom is actually freaking the coffee family. Kratom is tough to quit, really? Gives me a damn headache. Suboxone caused me tooth decay? Was it Suboxone or was all the candy you're eating? Because Suboxone causes sweets. Or was all the throwing up you're doing because it's making you sick to your stomach? See? Racy? From what I understand, methadone blocker kicks in at 80 milligrams. And yes, the red is the strongest. Yep, exactly. Frank me too, you can sue. Frank me too, you can sue. That's like a song. Frank me too, you can sue. Frank me too, you can sue. Frank me too, you can sue. Stop, help me somebody. Yeah, okay, I'm better. Methadone, no, I wouldn't say it's great. It would sweat your ass off and it's like an addiction. 16 milligrams of Suboxone. You quit cold turkey? Sick for a month, I bet. Why didn't you taper a tiny bit? Why didn't you wean? Oh, let me guess, you're not a wiener. My bad. I need a lawyer. I'm right here, I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer, dog. What's your name? Rain Leon didn't like methadone. He passed away, though. He liked fentanyl. And that's what happens if you do fentanyl, guys. You overdose. So, yeah. Homie said he didn't even taper from 16 milligrams to quit. Were you in jail or something? Do you know the best place to get off drugs, to quit, to kick is jail? Man, it's the best and the worst. It's the worst because you're there, you're stuck. You can't get food if you're hungry. You can't watch TV. You can't get clean clothes. You can't really do a lot of things. I was going to say like I shouldn't say. But you can't do a lot of things when you're in there, obviously. But guess what? You have to stay clean. So you got no choice. Is Gemini younger than you? She looks younger.
I am not younger than him.
Not answering.
I'm a cougar.
She's a MILF. Cold turkey, that's awesome. I like the green kratom oat to prevent sickness. Okay, but you won't get you high though, huh? No Poontang in lockup, you're right. Oh, oops, I didn't realize I said that. No in jail. Okay. Yo, what's up, bro? Checking in from the IE. That's right. I work tonight. You've been killing the videos lately, bro. Good. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. You know, I've been knowing views were lower, and it dawned on me what I think happened. I think we're losing people to TikTok. We're freaking losing people to TikTok. Punk's not dead. It says grounded. Grounded for staying out late. But no, Punk is not dead. Brother, people going to TikTok. People have been telling me for the longest I should go to TikTok. I just don't think I can say what I got to say in 6 minutes. Even though I talk, I'm like the fastest talker, and that is according to the Guinness Book of World Records, I might add. What would happen if a wood wouldn't want to sell up with a black Southsider? Nothing, but there's only so many ways he'd have to get out of it. I mean, how strongly does he feel about it? He couldn't just roll up. He couldn't just tell the cops he wants to leave, so what's he going to do to get out of there? He'd have to take off on the guy. He couldn't tell his homeboys, I don't want this dude in there. It just really depends. But if he really had a problem with it, he'd probably have to just take off on him. But, that's kind of like a real political thing right there. TikTok will be banned soon? Right on. Tell them if they're bored, come over to the Prison POV channel. You're locked up with Chad. I was locked up with Chad. Chad Marks, no, not Chad Marks. That is in Florida. I'm in Bakersfield, California. Got the powder and pour is a medicine cup with one size on it. Then take a shot with water. Kind of rough, but works. TikTok's no good? Take off? You have to take off, huh, Chris? It's on the way. TikTok is the definition of SMY. That's some crazy stuff. There's people who have reaction channels, which is what I want to do. You come to a YouTube channel, you got someone like a host talking, there's like a little clip in the corner and he reacts to it, and you can get so much content from TikTok, so much crazy shit going on there. Like the chick who, I don't even want to talk about it. Had like a, rest in peace, had like her baby passed away or something. She's like dancing with it. Weird shit on there. Yeah, it happened like 4 days. How about the pink sauce lady? The pink sauce lady. I was going to do a freaking video on the pink sauce lady. I even had Jen watch this video on the pink sauce lady. Who here knows about the pink sauce lady from TikTok? Have you ever had a black Southsider Sally? No. I've not seen a black Southsider from Bakersfield. There's a lot of black South, what gang has a lot of blacks in it is 18th Street. They have a grip on them. Do you ever have to stab anybody? And were you in state? I was in the state. I didn't have to stab anybody. I just did it because I wanted to. What? That's more raise the roof. I wish I had like a button we could push that clapping.
You push the button. Go ahead.
Push the button. Let's try it again. Yeah. No, I didn't have to stab anybody. I did it because I wanted to. State, never feds. I was gonna rob a bank with this girl I knew. She had what she called bank robber boots, believe it or not. She wanted to pretend like she was a guy, and I was like, but you got that swish, 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 swish. I was going there just like a guy. It was just like, and this girl,
And that's called dry snitching.
Yeah, it is kind of. The pink sauce. I did have money in my books, yes. I have money in my books. The pink sauce lady on TikTok. There's a lady on TikTok. She had pink sauce. She was eating on her chicken nuggets. She was eating on her hamburgers, and she'd have it like and she's eating all this stuff with pink sauce. So people start being like, "What's pink sauce? What is that stuff?" She starts selling it, but it has like milk and eggs and stuff in it, and she would ship it through the mail, and it would come opened. It would come no good.
In a Ziploc bag.
In a Ziploc bag. She was sitting it all over the world, and it was made up of milk and eggs, and it was that different color of pink. Sometimes it'd be more pink than others, and it was this. She was selling it for $20 a pop. And the FDA got involved, and yeah, I can make a whole video on it, but it was some drama.
Yeah.
You could Google the pink sauce lady, and you'll see a pretty good chip on her. Chip on the YouTube, chip on the TikTok biatch. Santa Barbara 805, Santa Bruta, homie, that's right. 805 all day. Yep, I don't want no TikTok either. People tell me to get a TikTok channel, but I don't think I could say what I have to say in 6 minutes, even I talk so damn fast.
What do you think of the whole thing with Savage Studios?
That's crazy. The thing with Savage Studio is crazy. And like the whole thing, how it happened. Do you guys know how it happened with Savage Studio? This is what happened. He was beefing with some dude through TikTok in the comment sections, talking shit with some guy. People try to engage me. They come talk shit. If someone says something to me like negative, I have my one reply I like to say. I like to say your mom's like a doorknob. Everyone gets a turn. Because I can't cuss. As a content creator, someone could come on my channel and be like, fuck you, Splinter, pussy. And if I try to say, no, you're the pussy, fuck you, it will not. YouTube will not let the cussing come from my comment to them. But people can cuss me out. Dude, I've tried to cuss people out so much and it won't let me. So finally I just start saying, your mom's like a doorknob, everyone gets a turn. But if they come back with something after that, I won't engage. I'm not going to engage. I'm definitely not going to give my location and say, come pull up, because you don't know what people are going to do. But that's what Savage Studios, he always did that. Pull up. Let's get that fade ASAP. He always used to say, I need to catch that fade ASAP. Pull up, pull up. You can't tell people nowadays pull up. Because people are going to come with a piece, homie. They're going to come and to come with people. You just can't. No one wants to freaking just chuck them anymore at the good old days, man. So Savage is talking shit, told someone pull up, drop the location. Some dude stole a red truck all the way in the Inland Empire in Riverside County and drove it all the way to where Savage is at. He said, come through, catch the fade ASAP, gave the location. Dude came through in a stolen truck. When he pulled up, Savage was in the parking lot and he got out and just dumped on him. The cop said that it looked like the crime scene was horrific for all the blood and everything, man. So you cannot do that these days, man. Can't do that shit. Man, rest in peace, Savage, man. He has a son and everything. But it was crazy, he named his kid King. I thought that was kind of a little bit like King. Splinter, hey, but much love to King. I mean, sad growing up without a dad. Oh, he'd probably get like stabbed at or something. People scared to fight, they are. I'm only scared to fight people bigger than me. I mean, if you're smaller or my size, dude, well, I'll do this shit all day long. If you're a little bit bigger, I'm a little bit cautious. I don't know, I'm just like, I'll run. But smaller than me, dude, I'll be like, what's up, fool? Whoa, hang on. If you're smaller than me, I'll be like, what up, dog? Like someone like, especially someone like this short. And I can just be like, what, fool? And I can like, yeah. Remember that time I beat up that one dude who's 5'2"? Over a parking spot. I didn't want to at first. Until he got out of his car and I saw how short he was. I was like, what's up then? You guys know I'm clowning, right? You get what you asked for, dude. Definitely get your ass for. Dude, people were spending $20 plus shipping on the pink sauce, I know. And it was arriving with the bottle about to burst from pressure because it was eggs and milk, bro. And the freaking hot. And she's coming from Florida. How hot is Florida, bro? So she's in Florida. It's hotter than Hades. She's sending this shit out. Dude, the chair kicked my ass right now.
I know.
Green Eye Jim and I had, you guys didn't see it because the camera didn't pick it up. She caught my arm. If not for her, I would have fell. Yes, the green sauce. I mean, the green sauce. It made green puke. The pink sauce, a different color pink, man. I'm going to give you guys a good saying, okay? If you smell cologne, leave it alone.
Oh my gosh.
And 90 degrees here in Florida at night. Yeah, and how hot would like the, what do they call it? It's like, it starts with H. Humidity. Humidity. How much humidity? What would happen to someone from a gang outside of California, like a Latin Hispanic? None if they came through, but they'd have to kick back. I've seen a lot of people get in trouble. Savage Studios, D-Money, you got killed. What do you have to do to earn a swastika tattoo? Any kind of violence. Anything violence, a battery or removal. Something violent. Milk and eggs, man. Shipped in front of a national heat wave. What's good, homie? Mikey and the lucky slots. Oh, Mikey gets lucky slots. That's right. I've heard that when I was younger. It smells like cologne. Leave it alone. It smells like fish. Do what you'll wish. Okay, yes. When it smells clean, I'm a fiend. That's what I'm used to, I'm just saying. Yeah, nice and clean. Done as you wish. How was your first week of work? Awesome. It was hot. It was tough. Let me tell you what I hated about it. Let me tell you what I hated about my first week of work. Absolutely hated. The first day I was thrown off because I'm used to a schedule like this. You guys probably know the schedule. How are animals abusers looked at in prison? Not as roughly as they should. I know a guy who got 3 strikes. He got 25 to life for shooting a dog. I didn't really know the whole situation. He told me the dog was attacking him. I don't like animal abusers. You guys know that. I saw a guy kicking his dog one time, and I pulled up and hit him with a stick. I don't go for that shit. But dang, I need to be careful because I keep thinking of something to say and I forget it. Darn it, huh? What was I going to say about something? I was going to say something. Fuck.
Wait, work. You were talking about work?
Yes,
something
work.
That you hate?
Yes. It smells like fish, digging as you wish. Okay, so work is what I don't like about work. When you travel, use your prison wallet. In prison, you don't use your prison wallet outside of prison. Hang on, because I'm concerned with what I was going to say. Hang on. Okay, look at so work. Someone was a white prison gang from a different state. They'd be good. They'd have to come up and mind their business, though. Okay, look at work. I'm start working, right? And I have a pretty good, internal clock. And I'm like, son of a bitch, man, I'm looking forward to that 9 o'clock break. And it didn't come. And I'm like, shit. Then it was 9:40. And I'm like, what the hell? 9:40, about the 9 o'clock break. And then here's how they did it. They didn't do a 9 o'clock break. They didn't do a 2 o'clock break. They did an hour lunch. I like 9 o'clock break, half hour lunch, 2 o'clock break. 15 minutes, half hour, 15 minutes. I do not like, okay, my mom lives in Chapter. I go there all the time. Let's kick it. Skate or die. That's what's up. I do not like hour. What's up, Eric? What's up, homie? I do not like hour lunches, dude. I don't like hour lunches because it's hard to get going again. I get tired as fuck. I'm trying to have like a sweating attack right now. So, can you tell?
No.
I need some drink.
Here's gin and juice.
Obviously. Here's what else I'm saying. Does he put off heat?
No.
I'm starting to freaking have like a sweating attack right now, son. Fuck. I know. If you know about that life, you don't use that prison wallet. Huh? Oh, man, fuck. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. I'm dying all of a sudden.
You were telling them that you don't like hour-long lunches.
I don't like hour-long lunches. They suck. And then we were talking about... I know. Yeah, kick the water, fair.
You want a fan?
Yeah.
You want me to go grab a fan?
Grab water. Hang on, guys. This is why we don't like methadone.
You
Methadone.
sit there.
Yeah.
And I'll get you water.
Damn, see, this is what methadone does. It fucking gives me sweats at night. All about the same time, too. Fuck, man. Wes Watson still has his paperwork up his ass. Shit, man. 1 hour lunches make me tired as fuck. I'm gonna need a different shirt and everything. I'm dying. Oh, here's what I was gonna say a minute ago about homie Jose asked about different gangs. I've seen Southsiders come from LA to Bakersfield, and they want to run shit. And you can't run shit in Bakersfield unless you're from Bakersfield. I've been to Pomona on Holt Street. When I ran away when I was 14, I stayed on Holt Street. Who's still? I got my paperwork, bro, right there. Shit, it stays right there. I got like a little string attached to mine so I can pull it out real fast, though. No ceiling fan, homie. Yeah, Gemini is nice hooking it up. I gotta switch out real quick. Oh, fizz up. I'm dying. Ugh. This is what I don't like about methadone. It makes me sweat like a son of a bitch. Oh, fuck.
There is a ceiling fan. It just doesn't turn on.
All right. Hey. How are you? I put my doppelganger in here, and this is my, what do they call it? Like a clone.
Yeah.
This is my clone. Splinter's outside smoke. Look at my hair. It looks like, I don't like when it gets like this. It needs to be like,
Oh my gosh.
where'd you guys go? There you are. There's the crew.
Yes, Derek, I've been monitoring the comments.
Good looking out.
Oh, and he has been too. Good
Okay.
job.
Good job. Got 2 of them. Thank you. Okay. Cobalt Cafe for punk shows in Canoga Park in San Francisco. Canoga Park is in San Francisco? No ceiling fan. Do Woods actually have gangs in Bakersfield? Yes. Yeah, they have a gang. Blue Team. You ever heard of Blue Team? Blue Team's in Oildale. It's a Peckwood gang. And they're actually pretty big. They're known in the state. Blue Team is known. Thing about Blue Team, it got carried away. Prison. Favorite. I can't even talk. Favorite prison film. I like Shot Caller. I thought it was pretty cool. You know what I like about Shot Caller? How they have people dressed and stuff. They're very accurate with it. Because you have the dude to Minolar, tattooed forehead. Everyone I know from Minolar has a freaking blasted forehead. What's up with dudes from the ride and freaking a blasted freaking forehead, bro? So I thought that was cool. And they had the P9 dudes, like the cut off dickies, like the black slick back hair. So they had them kind of like, I like how they had them like, you know what I'm saying? I liked, whatchamacallit, Shot Caller. Yep, Woods have gangs right here, man. D Money, you're from Bakersfield, dog?
Yes, the ceiling fan, I'd have to get up on the table and pull the cord manually, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Not doing that.
Because you said no ceiling fan, but it's right there.
Oh, yeah. I'm all sorry, guys. We don't have a ceiling fan. But I was looking up, like, because there's not that one there, though.
Right.
See what I mean?
True story.
Yeah. Oh, cool. D Money, we got a hookup, dog. Yeah, you never heard of Blue Team? You know how Blue Team started? Blue Team started because these people broke in to Hodels. They were walking around. They went to a restaurant called Hodels, and they broke into it and they got a box. See, I'm not sweating anymore. Boom, went away. I got more hot flashes than a pregnant woman. So, these dudes were walking around. These Peckerwoods from Oildale were walking around. They broke into a restaurant. They took a box and they opened a box. There's a bunch of blue napkins that you put on a table next to the silverware. Or I might fold the napkin up and have like a ring around it, or like a fancy type of shit. Blue napkins. So they're like, blue team. And they had them hanging out their pockets just making fun of these freaking, the fact that they broke into a restaurant, stole the box, there was napkins. Blue napkins. Blue team, and it stuck. Here's our signal, because blue team, their number is 220. B for blue. B2, and then 20 for the T, blue team, BT, 220. So here's the thing, 220, and then it's shaped like a napkin.
Oh my gosh.
Shaped like a napkin, 220. Blue team. Some of your string put in that fan. I know I'll get the string
Cut
out of
that
my
string.
Oh, cut the string, homie, yes.
Bringing water back to the. That's right.
Oh, I know, huh? I know, you're right, huh? Drink, sip. No, back in the day, I used to do it like this. So I'd be like, water. Then the next thing you know, I'd be like, where the fuck did that come from? And rock hard, then I'd just be like, yeah. Like, what is this guy doing? Nothing much. Hi. I used to hang around Pacheco Monitor back in the days, around 2000. That's real close to Rex and Acres. Pacheco Monitor, what's that street? Pacheco Monitor, and you got those apartments right there. If you're on Pacheco and you turn right on to Monitor, and then right away there's little apartments, and they're like all ghettoed out the game. That's where the homeboy Kevin caught a stabbing. He probably should be getting out. It was 20 years ago. He got 20 years because the lights were off. And there a bunch of homeboys were inside this apartment, and the lights were off because the cops are outside. And then someone opened up a knife. Click. Heard that click, so someone else has turned around to start stabbing whoever had the knife. This is when the homeboys opened it with a knife. Someone got paranoid about it. Just started stabbing where he heard the sound come from. Turned the lights on. Homeboy's in there dead. Like, why'd you do that? He opened up a knife. But that's your homie. You guys are all in an apartment together. Oh, got spooked. And not only did you get spooked, now you got 20 years. And I read some letters he was writing home. He like lost his mind. After like 10 years, he's like a steady decline. Like, damn, is that what 20 years does to you? Is Kern Valley same as Kern County? Kern Valley is a prison in Kern County. They have Kern Valley State Prison. They have North Kern. They're both in Delano. North Kern was the first one, and the second one was Kern Valley. If someone has done time in the feds and has some rank, does it transfer to the state? Oh, yes, definitely. Get you caught up, too, because this dude named Bart Simpson showed up at Wasco reception. He said he was from Bakersfield. He came from the feds. He said he was a brand member. He was teaching all the homeboys new kind of sign language. Not sign language like this, but he like whole arm sign language. It was crazy. Because they said that they're far away and you had to see through the window. So everyone was getting all pumped up. Look at the whole arm sign language. His whole body and shit. Make his whole body an S. Like, wow, you're really dedicated to the cause. You have to be a gymnast to do that? So he was really teaching people this shit. He's telling everybody he's from the brand, and he wasn't really checking out, and he ended up getting cut. But, man, everyone got in trouble over it. The guy who cut him got in trouble. The guy who called the shot got in trouble. The guy who wouldn't call the shot got in trouble. Everyone got in trouble. It's like a bomb site. That's how it's described after it happened. That dude showed up, and it was like a bomb site. Because he got blasted and everyone around him. You know how, like, miles away from a bomb site? Yeah. I want to make a video about that Bart Simpson guy one of these days. I need a little bit more information. Yeah, definitely hood around there.
Did you ever live in Arkansas?
I lived in Arkansas.
What part?
Van Buren. In a dry county. And I got a sunburn, real bad. 5th degree sunburn. From fishing all day. Fishing all day in a boat. I skipped work to go fishing. And I thought we were going to fish like an hour, maybe 2. Hell no, we fished like 10 hours. Bro, it is horrible. And I got sunburned. So I know about that. I took a bath with like pickle juice or some shit. And yeah. Ever seen any dudes from family affiliated Irish mafia or soldiers of varying culture over there in Cali? Nope. Never see those guys. And lots of meth. I'm not sure what that means, NA. When's the Coco County video dropping? Very soon. I already got the thumbnail made up and everything. Soon. The next video I make, as a matter of fact. Probably when I go back home. Mountain bike race. Keysville.
We saw a lot of bikes today.
We saw so many bikes. Trip on this. We went to the mountain. Okay? Going up a mountain, if you're like at, like not mountain, you're like sea level, perhaps? Yes. Sea level. You're going up a mountain, and there's not like a lot of ways. That's where 2-lane road, not a lot of room. And you got all these freaking bicyclers. Who the fizzuck wants to ride a bike up a mountain? And they were doing it, like old people too, and they're like, You were like having to go past them and like, get the fuck out the way, man. Thanks, brother, I'm in Hot Springs. Nice. I've heard Bakersfield referred to as Hot Springs before because it's hot as fuck up there. Any random one like from La Costa Nostra? No, nope, I don't think so. DC Skins? Whoa, hell yeah. Much less spinner from Steak out here in IE. From Steak. What's up, brother? Steak, that name, 760? Side of Bakersfield, do you think is the craziest? Depends. I mean, Oakdale could be pretty crazy. The east side. Other like Brown Street, Martin Luther King Park, the country, Rexland, Cottonwood. Oh, they're the Barrio. Oh, they're by the welfare department and Union, back up in there. That's all crazy. I loved Hoostocks. We set a record on Hoostocks, by the way. I think we had 1,100 people in there. And they usually run like 6. Splinter, why did they get all blasted over the AB member? Oh, because they weren't sure if he was telling the truth or not. And he came from the feds. They couldn't get no one to back it up. You know, mess with them. The AB was real young. And that's what threw him off. He's a real young dude. And when you see someone come saying they're a brand member, you expect him to be like a little bit older or whatever. But this guy was real young. Said he came from the feds. And all he had was that big old freaking full-length sign language. That was his like cosign. Like, yeah, I know the secret handshake. Of course I'm a brand member. I know the secret like sign language. He didn't have no cosigner, no kite. But yeah, and he ended up getting sliced. And they told him to report to the hole, and he would not go to the hole. They kept saying, report to the hole, report to the hole. They wanted to, when you go to prison, if there's anything wobbler about your whole little get down, your whole little program, whatever's going on with you, they'll say, go to the hole, straighten it out back there. So they send a kite to this guy, say, well, you're claiming to be a brand member, you claim from the feds, just come back to the hole, we're going to straighten it out, we're going to try to get some cosigners, we're going to write the streets, we're going to figure this shit out. He did not want to go to the hole. He was saying he couldn't get back there. It is hard to go to the hole, but if you had to take off on a cop, take off on a cop. And finally, he produces some punk-ass weapon. He went back to the hole. Some dude from Bakersfield, I'll throw it out there, his name's No Good, is one who got him. I think that's like a trippy name. No disrespect to him. What if your name was No Good? Hi, I'm No Good. Isn't that like a bad thing? No Good. His name is literally No Good, and he has the crazy-looking clown things. He's always in the holes and a gang of time, and he's the one that sliced him. And he ended up getting in trouble for it. How would you like that? If they said, hey, Splinter, we want you to slice this guy. And you slice him, and they're like, what'd you do? You freaking sliced him? Yeah, you told me to. Oh, would you jump off a bridge? Someone told you to? Yeah, I would. So he got in trouble. And then the guy who was supposed to slice him, but he didn't, got in trouble for not slicing him and not supposed to slice. It was just really weird, man. Prison politics are goofy. It don't make sense sometimes. Ever run into Fresno Bulldogs? A grip of them. All kinds of times. Yeah, for real. Fresno Bulldogs, they're all over Wasco Reception. All over Wasco Reception. We're going to shut this thing down pretty quick. Any last questions, comments, and concerns? When you go to D-Yard on Wasco Reception, they have the Southsiders and the Woods and Paisa on one tier, and they have the Blacks and the Bulldogs and the Asians on another tier. Are Sharpskins a threat? No. The Sharpskins are not a threat because they're not violent. They're pessimists. That's what it's called? A pessimist. Skinheads against racial prejudice, the Sharps are nonviolent. Buenas noches, Jose. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate the what's it called when someone like participates stuff? The engagement. Jose, appreciate all the questions he asked. You help it along or not? I don't know if he was AB or not. That's a good question. Really good question. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Duck Fart, Alabama. Nice. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Have you ever met anyone that rolled into prison that says there is a skin? They're really not. No, because even if they weren't, just them saying that is like good enough. It's like hard to like prove it anyway. Hey, I'm a customer. You let her fly. I love you guys. My bad, I didn't give you much of a warning, but the lives are 1 hour long. Here's 1 hour. Plus, I'm up north with my girl. You know what I mean? We got to do the damn thing. We'll be hanging out. But I appreciate you guys coming and chilling a kid with me. And we love you guys. And next video, doing time with Cocoa County Woods. And we'll be hitting it hard. I love you guys. Much love. If anyone is up NorCal, Solano County, around San Francisco, Sacramento, if you want to hook up, do a meet and greet, and give me a bag of weed, hit me up. DM me, for sure. I'd love to come hang out and do the secret handshake. All right. Much love. Much respect. Cut the string. Thank you, Derek. We love you, brother. Look at those nails. Those are nice nails. Would you believe I pay for those nails? I send my girl money to get her nails done. Sweet, huh? She hooks me up all the time, too. She got me these pants. Look at these. Where's your buddy? Whoa! That fell. Anyway, whoop. Much love. A good one?
Yeah.